Don't blink, it's your boy Hank. Welcome to another video, another moment, another cherishable moment with you guys. It is the Thanksgiving Day, 2023, and since we're doing face value content, by face value I mean talking to you guys, talking to myself, I forgot the lyrics of the song, but I'm in the fiction. We're up here. So yeah, so Thanksgiving. I want to do like a video for Thanksgiving. So what I'm thankful for. And I thought, what am I thankful for today? Is that enough? So what I was trying to do is make a video of what I'm thankful for this year. So this is the first year we're doing this. Next year I'll do something else with the 2024 Thanksgiving, but for now it'll be 2023. So this year, let's do a recap of what exactly happened. It's crazy how you can live 356 days, feel like the whole universe is running circled around you, how your whole life is basically establishing itself, establishing that there's chaos around you, that you cannot control everything, right? And then you're like, whoa, that's a lot, right? And then you look back at it, and when you look back at it, what really happened isn't that much. And that's because a lot of the things that happened were noticeable enough for you to talk about it months later. So what happened this year? I had depression, as you guys know. But this is a Thanksgiving video, and why am I talking about depression in a Thanksgiving video? Well, depression was one thing that really shaped me. Understood a lot about myself in depression. I had a depression when I was a lot younger, but that depression back then was lived alone. Now this one, I was living with people. I seek help from shrink, from social workers, from hospital. Right? I really took a professional approach to it instead of just being on my own. And it's kind of crazy because I didn't know that I need to hit rock bottom to be where I am right now. If I knew it back then, would I still wish upon myself a depression? No, of course not. It sucks, but realizing that something awful brought something amazing. It's kind of poetic, and I'm really thankful for the outcome and not the situation. The situation I'm not thankful for sure, but the outcome was me discovering that I cannot be friend with everybody. I cannot be the biggest lesson I took from that, which is something I'm trying to teach on here, is you're accountable, you're held responsible for your action but not the reaction. And that's something I learned this year, which is something that's tremendous in my life. I've always been a people pleaser, and was willing to go forward and backward just to get a positive reaction. And I learned this was possible with certain people and some other people. Right? I've been working with people for 5-6 years, and then they still don't like me, and it's being okay. I'm thankful for being okay now with that fact. If you don't like me, that's fine. That's totally fine. If you hate me, fuck you. I don't care, right? And that's a powerful statement. It's a powerful statement of willing to let go, and that is something that I need to learn. And I'm thankful that I learned. Also, what I'm thankful for is the confidence I gained from this. When I look back on this year, and look at the most positive moment, I realize that a lot of the positive moment that I'm having this year is thanks to YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, so from content creation as a whole. Now, you could argue that since I'm only working on content creation, and I'm obsessed with content creation, it is normal that things I'm thankful for are this, because I'm only doing two things with my life right now, right? And content creation is surrounding. We're doing food review, we're doing mukbangs, we're doing thought, we're reviewing shows. So everything that I'm doing is associated with content creation, and I'm thankful for being able to do that and wanting to do that. And of course, I'm not living or not gaining my life with that, but in the grand scheme of thing, I feel like I'm having a nice growth. And the slow growth is pushing me to become a better person, because you always want to improve yourself so that way you become a better person. Because if you want to showcase people, if you want to be a role model one day, somehow, somewhere, you have to be the better version of yourself, to be a positive role model and not a negative role model. I'm really thankful for the realization that all it took for me to elevate my content was being more confident. It's kind of crazy to realize, and it's super important to realize that at the end of the day, the content I'm making is, how can I put that in simpler term? Because I really want this to be something people can look and say, hey, this is inspirational, I guess. all my content is directly, it's really rare I'm going to do content about myself. And for example, I'm going to do some mukbangs, and I'm going to talk about my personal life, right? And I thought that the reason why my content wasn't big enough, it was because the outside content I was referring to, reviewing, playing, wasn't great, but it was me. And understanding that people are more looking at the container than the content itself. People like the container. It was a great discovery for me, because by having confidence in myself, I was able to shift table and finally get the results, or some of the results, the foundation, the ground foundation of what I wanted to do set up, right? I'm becoming a better person. I'm becoming, and a lot of people, they tell me, oh, don't you think 30 years old, because I'm 30, is too old to start creating content? Well, for sure, but as a growth, I'm having more growth this year than I never had before, and that's thanks to you guys, right? So I'm really thankful again for what I'm doing, but for you guys, because at the end of the day, I'm doing it more for myself, but the little love I get is enough to keep me going. Like, I've been talking with this guy today, Soul 777, and we're having back and forth, and it was really positive. It was such a great experience. It was really something nice. Yesterday, I got a comment saying, "Hey, keep doing the video. We need more people like you. You seem like a good person." And immediately, in the grand scheme of things, of course, a compliment is a small thing, but a compliment can make a whole day go better. It can be inspirational to me, and we are so focused on the negativity that we don't see the positivity, and that's a fucking shame, right? All in all, what I'm really, really thankful for is the general direction my life is taking. Because again, we're talking about how little is being accomplished, but we're going in the right way. And it doesn't matter if I have to do a truck stop. It doesn't matter if I'm on my fucking bike or on skateboard and I have 100 kilometers to do. I'm on the right way. I'm not looking elsewhere for a direction, following a direction that I believe is the right one. I'm being thankful, because ultimately what this gives me, this content creation, it gives me a way to go. It gives me something to look up for. I don't think you should be living for work, right? I think you should be working for a living. But if you don't like your work, then there's no point at all. And I'm finally liking what I'm doing, and that's content creation. I'm really thankful for it. I'm thankful for the people I've met, the people. This is gonna be sounding weird, but I'm really thankful for the friendship that I made and the friendship that I lost, because the friendship that I lost were meant to be. Like, I had some friendship that I broke off these years, and although it was hard to do, now that I'm looking back on it, I think I'm really grateful for it being something that I had to do, being focusing on genuine friends. I was also overwhelmed. I had to delete Instagram. It's back up now, by the way. So all in all, it was a really formative year, and I'm thankful for that. We're always focusing on the whatchamacallit, the results, and not enough on the process. But the process is important. If you're having a good process, like if you're doing mathematics and you had the right equation, then finding the answer is easier. And I'm feeling like the equation is forming in front of me. And yeah, I'm really thankful for the direction, the general surrounding. I always live in chaos. I was okay with letting it live, and now the little direction I took in my life, the little authority I'm taking from myself, I'm able to go further, right? And I feel like that's important. I feel like that's a plus. That's a necessity, right? And yeah, I feel like I feel very thankful. It's one thing to be thankful, but to say it out loud is very different. It's very emotional. It's very empowering. It's very humbling as well. You get empowered by the fact that you're moving on, or moving along, or moving forward. But you're thankful that you were being able to move forward. I'm always saying we're a direct product of our surrounding, and we've been put on earth at a certain place at a certain time with certain people for a reason. I'm really grateful that I have the chance and the luck of being what I'm doing right now, of being who I am right now, of becoming who I think I'm gonna be able to become. And again, this is not talk about the future. It's not good to plan a bunch about the future, but see, I'm thankful for my family. I'm thankful for the fact that I was always more of my father's son. I was always more of a because he raised me. My mom had me on weekends, and now we're having a really good relationship with my mom. I'm thankful for that too. I'm thankful for the friends, the little friends I have. Like, if I'm being honest, my real friend in life, I got like 4 or 5. But those 4 or 5 are solid people, are people I'm looking forward to talking to every day, are people I'm looking forward to having a conversation with every day. Those are people that I care about deeply, you know. And at the end of the day, I think that matters. I think that is meaning something. I'm rather have a handful than too many people that I can count, and then wondering why everybody's leaving me around, because I'm surrounding myself with people that are not gonna be around, and I know they're not gonna be around, but I surrounding myself not to feel alone. I'm really thankful for that. And yeah, as always, I love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. Happy Thanksgiving. I know Thanksgiving for Canada is on the 14th of October, but there's an American Thanksgiving and it's today. So enjoy turkey, enjoy fireworks, enjoy fucking football, because I know it's a football day, and all enjoy family. So I love you guys. Take it easy. Peace.